everybody else. I want to say again, my beautiful country, Switzerland. Hello, it's me, Timothy. Just a story of my life, and this is a story I want to tell to my family, to everybody who really wants to know exactly what really happened. And to my understanding about this police station, with the situation that went down in June from the 6th. Basically, what happened was there was disputes between me and the owner of the house, which was also involved with him, just to find a way to frustrate me and to push me into a certain situation, so that they can capitalize on that to make it an excuse to basically to pick me up to do their job. So basically what I'm trying to say is, so this is a plan which was planned already before it even came to that situation for it to happen. So what I'm saying is, from the 6th of June, I got picked up, I think twice, by Distock police station. That's the station after Stamal, or before the Oberglatt, in Oberveningen. They picked me up at my place. Before the Oberglatt, in Oberveningen. They picked me up at my place. So their excuse was I was disturbing. But disturbing that was, it was not disturbing. Disturbing that was, it was a plan that was planted already, and a situation which was created already so that they can pick me up. But come to the point where they picked me up and then they took me to a police station. And usually they know when the police, they took it to a police station, they pick you up from home. They searched me in my house before they took me out. They searched me. Before they put me in their car, they searched me. Right. They didn't find me in the street. Usually police search people when they find you in the street. When you're suspect of something, some illegal substances that you're carrying, such as drugs, maybe you might be hiding it somewhere, then the police has to take you in to go and search you to find what they're looking for. Because they can do it in the street, it's in the public. That's understandable. You pick me up from my house, you search me in my house, you take me without a reason. Why you take me, you've got no idea. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, so their mission was to find out exactly. So their mission was my private parts. That's what they were looking for, actually, honestly. They were looking for my private part. They wanted to see how big it is, how it reacts, if it's gonna go, whatever it is, if it's gonna grow, if it's gonna fall off, or something like that. So that was their mission. So their last mission was now is to use force against me, because they tried the first time, it didn't work. I went in there, they took my clothes off, they checked everything. They didn't see my dick, because what they were looking for, it was my dick, my private part, which they wanted to see. The first time they took me in, I took my balls out, I showed them everything. They were not satisfied, so basically they didn't get the picture nicely what they were looking for. So that's the second time. So the second time was, the plan was for this police from Distock is to take me there, and then they're gonna take me to another police station where it's more quiet, and basically it was at night. They made sure that I don't see where I'm going, so I recognize the place, but I know the place. Siak, Istama, the police, some police there, whatever it is, cantonal police, they took me there. And then when they took me in, before they took me in, they brought this guy speaking some Hochdeutsch, pretending to be like he's a psychiatrist, some psychologist who's coming to analyze me because their plan was to make me look like maybe I'm doing drugs, because they were not sure about my room. In my room, maybe I was doing drugs when I put the lights off, because there's some cameras around checking me out. If I'm lying, if I'm tripping, but it's the truth. So they were not sure. Maybe when I put my lights off somewhere there, maybe that's when I'm doing drugs. They were not sure. So the plan was to collaborate with, make it look like I'm losing my mind, or I'm going crazy, or I'm taking drugs, so that they have an excuse. So they came to pick me up for a second time, because it's a second attempt. They wanted to make sure now this time they got what they wanted. So they took me to this police station. They had this bunch of guys from police who are taller than me, bigger than me. You know, there were like 6 of them, like 8, 9, 6, 9, 7 in this little chamber room. And then their mission was, they wanted me to take my clothes off. Because usually when I know, if somebody's not denying, you bring one police, and one police, you can do the search. There's no problem, because they already searched me at home already. I didn't have anything in my pockets. I didn't have anything dangerous. So one police can come in and say, you know, take your clothes off, show me your dick, because that's what he's looking for. I don't know if you want to suck my dick. I don't know. Or they want to use it for their girlfriends. I don't know. They want to take it with you at home. I've got no idea. So that's what they were looking for. They wanted to see exactly what my private part looks like. And they already stitched me at home, so I don't know if I'm carrying anything. I'm not carrying drugs. I don't have anything. So they put me in this room. And in this room, basically, one police can come in and say, dude, hey, take off your clothes off. And we'll be like, oh, I'm happy to. When I see my dick, I'll show you my black dick. Well, yours is different than mine, but let's see how it looks like. If you want to see it, I'll do it. Pleasure. No problem. So they were already sent. So that was the final destination. And they brought out these 6 guys, 7 guys. Yeah, take your clothes off. I'm like, okay. Take my clothes off. Can't you ask nicely, or bring one person in and I take my clothes off, I give it to him, and we do it like we did the last time they came to me here again. This one guy came. This time they brought one guy because they want to make it look like suspiciously, like, you know, that they're up to something. You know, they brought one guy this time. That time the 6, 7 guys who looks like 2 meter, 1 meter, 1.9, 1.8, 1. Whatever. Story of my life. Story of my life. And then I told them, listen, okay, I took off my pants. I took off my pants. I said, you know what? Why should I take off my clothes? Most every time, in 3 days, you want to take me to take my clothes off. The same police you came, you search me at home. You want me to take off my clothes. What am I carrying? What? Drugs? No. You find me at home in my house. You know? You find me in my house. So how do you want me to take off my clothes when you find me in the house? When you find me in the street? I'm not a drug dealer. I don't sell drugs. I don't carry anything. I don't have any substance that, you know, will like distract, you know, that will push you to start searching me. I'm not carrying a gun. Hey, I'm not carrying any weapon. So that's what happened. And then when I said, guys, why should I do this? The other one just grabbed me by my neck, like literally grabbed me by my neck. So basically, I had one grabbing my neck, I had one holding me like this, I had other one holding my leg, the other side, the other one holding my leg, the other side, I had the other one basically, I had 7 people holding me, pulling me like the string that is going to cut off into 2 pieces. And the other one, when they put me down, they took a sack, like they're doing interrogation room where they take a sack, they put on my head and they tie it. and other one beating me up so that I can go soft, and the other one grabbing me on my neck, on my back, on my neck, the other one holding me, strangling me straight on my neck like this. That basically they wanted to choke me to death, just because they wanted me to take off my clothes. So basically, that's when I came to realize: are you looking to do your job or to do something to search, or you're looking for my dick? And I had 3 policemen on my dick trying to rip my pants off, just to take my dick out of my pants. So he wanted to hold it with his hands and take it out and see if it's real. Honestly. You see how I tempted you guys. They wanted to see if I have a schnur. I knew that's what they were looking for. I knew that's what they were looking for. The wunderschöne Schnur. Guys, you're very intelligent. I like you. So, and then it went on. So basically it was a fight. I had knockout. I had nails grabbing me. It was strangling me. You know, I had a guy putting his knee on my neck. A police guy. His knee on my neck, like literally like leaning on my neck with his knee. And the other one grabbed, and he's grabbing at the same time with his hands. And the other one is holding me back like this. And I literally want to strangle me death, to die. Want me to bring me to death. Really. And those are police people. My eye, my head, basically they were all over my body. I don't know what they did to my eyes. I don't know what they did to me. I had scratches, I had bruises all over me because they were like knocking me out. Literally, like a punching bag. I don't know if they wanted me to die in there, or that was the mission for me to die in there, or I don't know what the mission was, because first of all, that's police brutality. That's police brutality. You take a sack and put on my head because you say the sack that they use it because people spit. Why should I spit to anybody if I could have been asked in a normal way and do things in the right way, like a police work? You walk in there, you say, okay, sir, I'm here. I'm sergeant, whatever. One person walks in, I'll take off my pants, I'll give it to him. I'll take off my underwear, I'll give it to him. I'll take off my t-shirt, I did the another one. We didn't have an argument. But don't bring me 6 people trying to grab me. They're just waiting for me to say anything. Just one word. I didn't even say 2. One word. Already on me. I said, why? That's one word. I said, why? That was already fight. That was already fight. They were all over me already. All over. 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. They were all over me already. I didn't even say 6 words. If they want, they should bring out that video. I would like to see that video myself. I would like to see that video. They should bring it up to prove that point. What they did. I would like to see that video. If they have it, they should bring it up. They should bring it up. And they put a sack on my head, like the door in the interrogation room whereby they want to torture you. They put a sack on my head. I walked out in that place. I was like somebody was beaten by 6 boxes. I had bruises all over. I had scratches all over my body. I had scratches all over my body. I had scratches all over my body. My eyes were red, like bloody red. Not like red, like somebody was beaten up by 6 people knocking out in the ring. And when they're done with that, me thinking now they've beaten me up now, they've finished their work, they've grabbed my dick, they've pulled it out, they want to rip it off and go and give it to their girlfriends or to their wives or whatever, they want to go and put it in a museum or somewhere. And then they had courtesy of calling an ambulance. Put me in an ambulance. Me thinking they're gonna take me to the hospital or to uni or whatever the hospital will be. No, that was because everything was planned. Because they wanted to have an excuse to go and put me in some hospital where the crazy people are, to make it look like I'm more crazy, because so everybody believed the story that I'm crazy, because they were hoping that I do drugs. They were hoping to find drugs in me, and that was a very good excuse for them, which they couldn't find anything. So basically, now the game was off. After beating me up, when I walked into that hospital, I had bruises. I couldn't eat for a week. I couldn't drink, nothing on my throat for a week. Do you know what happens when you can't drink something and eat something for a week? Because your throat has been squashed, because it seems like somebody strangled you almost to death. That's what happens. Basically, all the pipes, they were all squashed inside. They were swollen inside. Because somebody put his knee on this side. Somebody holding me back like that. Somebody holding me in front like that. Somebody pulling my dick because he want to take it home and go and put it in the fridge for his girlfriend. And he's a police guy. And people wondering, they say that I'm going crazy. I don't care, whatever you say. You're getting paid on my head already. So should I care? I don't care. I don't care. Think I'm crazy? I'm not. I know who I am. I know what's going on. I know what the game is all about. I know what I play. But it's sadly they start using police. It's sadly they start using police to do their work. See? I had red eyes. My eyes were like blood everywhere. Everywhere. It took me almost 2 months to get rid of this blood in my eyes. So how did I get this blood? By myself fingering my eyes? No. How did I get all the bruises I had on me? The throat that was swollen, the hand that I had in my throat. And they wanted to keep me there because they couldn't take me to the hospital, normal hospital, because if I would have taken to the normal hospital, they would have done the checkup of my body. So I provided reports to sue them. So they put me in a psychiatric house because there it's easy. People think you're going insane. It's their backup plan. Because they were hoping to find drugs in me, because they're thinking when I was staying in my other apartment, when I was putting my lights off to go and sleep, I was going maybe underneath my blankets and smoke or have some ecstasy or whatever that is. But they didn't find nothing in my body. I don't do drugs. I got no drugs in my system. I got no blood in my system. I got no sickness in me. Even if the HIV, whatever it is, that I don't have it. I don't have it. So that's what they were hoping for. To find drugs in me, but which they couldn't, because if they would have tested me before they didn't react like that, they wouldn't even react like that, because they won't have any backup to back them up that I was doing drugs. They couldn't react the way they did, beat me up. But they didn't know, because they were hoping to find drugs in me. That's why they took me to psychiatric house to have their backup plan, so to back their story up that he's doing drugs. I have my reports back. I don't do drugs. And they're going to insinuate the story that I'm, what they were saying, not paranoid, hallucinating. People, hallucination comes from drugs. Or you are mentally ill Basically, you might have some brain tumor or some breakdown in your some nerve and some breakdown in your neck in your brain. It causes incination or drugs. You start going hallucinating. You start hallucinating basically. So your brain has to develop some kind of tumor to start having this kind of situation. But my brain is okay. I'm healthy. I don't do drugs. Even the day they took me, I didn't even drink any alcohol. So how can I start hallucinating? See? The doctor will check me out there in this hospital, whatever that is. The doctor will check me out there. He saw the bruises. He saw my red eyes. He saw everything. I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat. Even people who were serving food there, they saw that I couldn't eat. I couldn't swallow for almost a week. Because the police wanted to make I don't know, they were trying to play, they were doing some exercise on me. Practical. They were doing practicum on me. How they can strangle a black guy and bring him to death or kill him. So now you tell me, and people start going insinuating the story that I'm losing my mind, I'm going crazy. Yes, you can say whatever you want. But the truth is, the police, they beat me up, and then back the story up, they're going to chuck me in some hospital where there's crazy people and then they took some guys to start acting like they're also crazy in there, put them in there so that I should think like they're also part of the hospital, they're crazy, but they're just actors that we're going to put in there to start acting up like they're crazy. You guys make me feel very important. If you're going to go that far for me, I'm loving you even more. But this story is not over. What the police did to me, it's not over. Because if this top police station could play that game of beating me up and mess my eyes up, and the forget of after witness, my ex-wife, she even told you guys, she saw me with the red eyes when I came that Sunday to her house to come and tell a story what happened to me. She saw my eyes, my children saw my eyes, my daughter they saw my eyes. I was beaten up, I had bruises, my eyes were like blood. How do eyes get bloody by itself? Unless in that sack there was some chemicals to mess my eyes up. Or somebody put the fingers in my eyes. Or somebody knocked the shit out of my face. Story of my life. Guys, story of my life. And then the courtesy of writing me a bill of 50 francs I should pay again. They beat me up. Chuck me into some hospital, some crazy hospital for crazy people, and they put actors there to act like they're crazy as well. Me think they're gonna take me to the hospital to get checked up because they strangle me, they beat me up, everything was moving up and down. They were like walking all over me like I'm like a carpet. They can walk all over. And to make it worse, I had my cuff on at the back like that, and a sack on my head, like they do when interrogating people in some other prisons. With the cuff on, my hands, my back like that, and the sack on my head. And the state excuse that I'm gonna spit on them. Really? Did I spit on anyone? Did anyone say that I spit on him? The policeman? No. But they had a sack on me, and they're gonna bring, because I know those things, let's excuse that, oh, you're gonna spit on us. That's why they have this sack on you. Spit on you. How can somebody spit on you if you don't do anything wrong to him? Unless like the guy they brought in last time in Zurich Cantonal Police Station, who was also pretending just to frustrate me. He was spitting on them. He was playing the game anyway. If they could have asked him to spit on them, I could have spit on them the whole night. So what are we doing? Police. I thought we were here to protect and save. But I didn't know that in Switzerland, police are here to knock you out and strangle you and put a sack on your head. You don't even refuse. You don't even fight nobody, but they just put a sack on your head. Because I went to put a sack on my head, and my eyes went bloody. So, what happened to my eyes? Does anybody know? Somebody knows. What it did to my eyes? You know? Just to clarify something, the story of my life. So, if people thinking, whatever you're saying, I don't lose my mind. I'm not crazy. Just a game in play. Getting beaten up by police, for me, it's not a game anymore. I take that serious, and I take intimidation and threatening very serious. You can't threaten me. I didn't do anything to nobody. I don't hold nobody nothing. I don't owe anybody an excuse how I live my life. I'm not a drug dealer. I don't sell drugs. I don't do prostitution. I don't do whatever it is. I'm not a child, whatever, molester. I'm not doing anything above. So now you tell me, you people, that this is the police station, the police and whatever it is, you guys trying to play this game. If I'm wrong, you know where to find me. But the story of you beating me up and chucking me in some crazy house hospital, that's a bad idea. It's the wrong game you played. It's the wrong game you played. That's the wrong game you played. Honestly. And then you have courtesy of sending me the bills. I should pay you for beating me up. Honestly, 50 francs, I should pay you when you beat me up. So why don't you take me first of all? Because when somebody's hurt, you see his eyes is red, he's got bruises all over. So why don't you take me first to the normal hospital to get checked out and to be done scan and everything, and they can scan me and see if something is broken or they broke something on my ribs or my neck? No. They took me to South Africa, and there they're going to give me some pills that it's gonna calm you down. I don't know what kind of pills they gave me there. They feed me some pills that I don't even know. I've never taken in my life, just to make it look like I'm losing my mind. I'm tripping. Oh yeah. What else? What else the doctor said? No, I'm not even tripping. I use the word hallucination. And then he came there, he had a courtesy of time to psychoanalyze me. He was sitting there trying to psychoanalyze me. I'm like, dude, why are you analyzing me? I've been beaten by police. They brought me here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in normal hospital. Stop psychoanalyzing me. And he couldn't even say anything else, because he thought maybe I was losing my mind. But I told him, dude, why are you psychoanalyzing me? I'm supposed to be in a normal hospital to be checked out because I got beaten up by police. You can see my eyes are red. So tell me, why are you psychoanalyzing me? So ask me a question that is even obvious. And then he left, because he didn't have another word to say. Because if you can tell that somebody is psychoanalyzing you, it shows already that you're not crazy. Because he knew that they were psychoanalyzing me. He knew. That's why I even wrote the report in the right way, because he knew that I'm in my mind. He knew. That's why I even wrote the right report, that I wasn't doing drugs on the test. Because if I didn't give him the right answers, they would have made everything positive in that report. He knew already. I told him, stop psychoanalyzing me. Stop. I'm supposed to be in a normal hospital, where it's supposed to be checked out, because I've been beaten up, I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding, I have scratches, I have bruises. Take me to the normal hospital. I'm not supposed to be here. And he couldn't say anything else. You see how things work. But the story is not over. It's not over. It's not over. Story of my life. I'm telling you, this is the story of my life. That's how it works. People are using police to do their dirty work now. In the beautiful country that I thought where the peace is in Switzerland. Now the police start doing that dirty work. Start beating me up for no reason. Messing my eyes up for no reason. Because they're looking for some private part. They want to see how it is, how it's going to fall off, or it's whatever it is. Dude, give me a call. Phone me. Phone me. Sorry, I don't sleep with guys. So basically, you have to offer me your sister or else, your cousin or whatever it is. Then they'll tell you how my dick looks like. You can send me your wives and start selling your wives to me and your daughters. Come here. I love this country a lot. It's a beautiful country. Most peaceful country, Switzerland. I love it. This is not good. And you can't pin this on me. Honestly, you can't. If I'm lying, I'll bring up the video, let's see what happens. Because they were looking for my tape back then. Anything else, if somebody has to take off clothes. Even this police who took me on Friday here, I tested him. You see, I tested him how? I took my dick off, but I had my ring on. He forgot that I had a ring on. That's how he confused he was, because he was focusing on my dick, my private part. I had to take my ring on. Say, dude, you forget, take the ring as well. If I would have still that ring there, I would have gone even to the next police station with it. Shows that you're not concentrating on what you're doing. You're concentrating on something else. You wanted so much just to look at my dick that I distracted him. Just to see what's concentrating on. I had my ring on. How you guys feel your taste? How you feel your taste? So basically, my private part's the most important. It's the most important thing at the moment. And you guys just make me proud. Just make me proud. Please come and pick me up next time again so we can show you my schnur, how it looks like, how far it is. Okay? Instead of you beating me up for it, just ask me nicely. I'll take it off and show it to you, please. But you can't take it with you, that's the problem. You can't show your wife. See? You can't do that. It's not gonna fall off my pants. It's not remain with me. So, what are we looking for? The story is not over. Life's still going on. The story of my life is still going on. What happened? The police from Jesco. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell a story that I was refusing. I attacked them. It's a lie. I never attacked nobody in my life. I want to say two words to them. Why? Why you want to search me? Because you already did it at home, and this is the second time you're here. So why you want to search me? They were already on me without even hesitation. And these guys, they were like, you know these guys they used to when they're playing games in Letzigrund. They use around just to intimidate people, those huge police guys. Exactly. Listen, this is what they use to put me down. I don't know if they want to kill me. I don't know. Because if somebody can't eat for a week, he can't swallow, can't drink for a week, it means that neck was almost broken. The throat. And then you take him and put him in a psychiatric house, which nobody cares. They're worrying about the actors who they put there to act like they're going crazy as well. They're crazy and all the stuff. They're acting. That's the story of my life. If what I'm doing, I'm messing my life up, let it be. I'm ready. If that's what I'm doing now, it's gonna get me kicked out of this country, let it be. But the truth shall remain truth. I don't owe anybody anything. I didn't do anything wrong to nobody. I was just living my life like everybody else. Until you guys came in. I didn't know it. The money I have you on my head, get your refund. The money that has been put on my head, it's a waste. It's a waste. God is great. It's the same today, tomorrow, and forever. And He's my Savior. He created me. He didn't make me. He created me. So basically, before you take my life, you have to take Him out first. Otherwise, I'm not going down. Not anytime soon. Not with anything. Not with any plan. Like, you guys gonna come to negotiation with God, not me. Because He's the one who's fighting. I'm not. I'm just being here. Thank you very much. I'm not doing this for public to vote for me or to put your comments there. I don't need your comments. I don't need your votes. This is for my family. One day, they'll read the story.
The Here Mobility Marketplace is a one-stop shop for aggregating mobility services, offering all transportation options in real time. For businesses, the marketplace offers an opportunity to provide additional services to their customers.